I brought, I brought Hoodlife down there. I took him to get a cheesesteak. We sat down at Peach's house. He see I got the car wash. He see how the people treat me.
All right, so Shady responds to Oskino, and I had to cut some of this joint out. It's just out of respect for, and it's the same thing that I do in any of my interviews when I'm interviewing the youngins. Once they talking about like the dead folks and all that, I ain't on that, bro. But I'm gonna do another breakdown later on and really talk about this, and I'm gonna actually do a live and really talk about all this, because this ain't really will be something I really want to mean, but I'm gonna explain it to y'all later.
At the Shady talking about your dead son. Why you ain't do nothing to Shady? On the dead homies, cuz. You talking about? You talking about? You thought you was going back there in the corner? First of all, I went to war with the cartel. Nobody could scare me over a telephone. That's number one. We're gonna get this stuff substantiated right now. No one can scare me over a telephone. That's number one. That's number one. That's number one. You can't. It's not happening. You understand? You understand? I grew up, my mom used to put the ass whoopers on layaway. In between the time she said she was going to whoop my ass and the time she actually whooped my ass, I still was shit because I know I was going to get my ass whooped. So what I'm saying is, one day I know I'm going to die. And I'm going to be still doing in between because I know I'm going to die. What you talking about? That's what you wanted to bring it to. Let's bring it. What you talking about? Like me, I don't be getting nobody twisted. I don't even bother nobody unless they got some issues with me. You feel me? I don't bother nobody. But Oskino, let me show you what you do though. You ass nigga. This is what y'all hero do. Y'all hero ran into the wrong person. He should have been more selective. You see what I'm saying? You talking about? That's what Oschino do. That's what Oschino do. Let's go recently uploaded. Let's go to this chatty patty ass nigga. Oschino airs out Garcia. That's Ryder hitting his baby mom. Look at this devil. Look at him. Look at the devil trying to separate people from each other. Look at the devil. Look at the devil. Look at this devil. Look at him. Sitting there with this nut-ass South Street hat and these nut-ass chains on, trying to position himself. He ain't got nothing going. I don't even give a if he want to say Garcia jewelry fake, or that's Ryder jewelry fake, or it's Meeks, or that's Riders, and that's Garcia. I don't give a Look at this nut shit. I told y'all all he could do. Look at this nut shit. Look at him. Just look at him. He a devil. Look at him. He's sitting there. Look at the glasses. See, I pay attention. He's so stupid. He don't even cover up his reflection in the drink. He don't even got a phone stand. That's sitting on a water bottle. I'ma find your ass. I know you in Toby Farms, and I know you in Collindale too. I got you. Don't worry about it. But that's one. Look at this shit. Another one. I ain't even watched this one. Oskino and Shady Black crying in prison. Lying. Oskino's clown Shady Black. Oskino reveals he's smoking weed for the first time. Well, that's why he tripping. The replay footage, Oskino talks beef with Beanie Siegel. Everything with this nigga toxic. Oskino snapping on Shady Black and Freeway. Oskino Vasquez exposing trendsetter Shady. Oskino on Dutch, he's a rat. Oskino on the public comparing. Oskino on Charleston White. Pop airs Meek and Chris and Young. Oskino speaks on Jay-Z and Last Son. Oskino on Sparks too. He's too scary. Dutch is a rat. Memphis Bleak, AR Ab Solid. Trendsetter Shady filing. Oskino on Dame Dash. Is he really broke? He never wore the same clothes twice. Oskino Freeway Girl had my name tatted on her chest. Smoking flower, policing. Oskino airs out Shady Black and Math Hoffa. Oskino Shady Black addresses Oskino in disrespect. Oskino is a broke ninja with an attitude. Regrets. Oskino airs out Freeway. Oskino threatens to expose Math Hoffa for not exposing his own business. Oskino Vasquez exposes trendsetter Shady. Charles Oakley. Oskino Vasquez exposes RuPaul for being gay. Oskino and trendsetter beef is worse than people think. This was some QDZ right here. No, bro. When I think back to it, this the role that QDZ played and my brother getting. This the role that Cosmic Kevin them played. So I want you to know this, hood blogger. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I love you for the sake of Allah, bro. But you let this apostate sit up here and act like he ain't go against us, period. I don't give a what your profession is. Your religion is Islam. You talking about, you let that go against us. Us. If I went against the code, you tell me I go against the code. You don't get on the phone with that and tell that I went against the code. You don't get that drop on me and got that going this way. That's what QDZ and them did. They gave me drops. It got a little too, you know what I'm saying? Oschino, why he disagreed with Charleston White? Oschino on Math Hoffa. You feel me? He even got my bro looking like him. Look at my bro. He got my bro out here on some New Jack City shit. Look at this shit. This is bigger than Nino Brown, huh? He got Brody on the nut shit. He ready to put Brody on a little chain wave. I gotta call my bro, and tell him stop the image shit. Is that a cross? That better not be no hands, no praying hands. Nah, you Muslim. What the f is that? What the f is that? See, I got called now. Oh, you got so much of a drop. Drop the drop. You talking about? You got so much of a drop. You got all the information. You a gossip whore. You a gossip girl. You got all the information. Why you ain't get the drop and make it happen? Bro, I've been dissing your son going on now 48 hours, dog. I've been dissing your son going on 48 hours, dog. You know nobody don't got to pay for my funeral, my mom or my dad or none of them. You know I'm set up to have my own shit. So whether I'm broke, got cash flowing, running around and around, you know I'm cool. You know I got a roof over my head. You know I got a car to drive. You know I got a way to get money. If I got to bury myself with my people, I got a way to do that. I got a way to feed us. Like, where you at, dog? Come on out. Come on out. Come on out. Come on out. This ain't how you do this, yo. This ain't how you do this. This ain't how you do this. I ain't got no breaks for you, none of y'all. I wish a nigga would jump out of pocket right now. I wish a nigga would say my whiskers out of intact. Damn, Shady, you gotta fix your mustache. You might get the blue. Nigga, who you with? Don't put your hands nowhere near. Don't even think about it. Why you looking at my face like that, nigga? The fuck is up with you? Yeah, what's up? What's up? Fuck out. Fuck out. You wanna play these games for social media. You's a cold. You ain't do to nobody ever in your life. Fuck out of here. You's a cold. And you gotta grow up knowing you's a fell rapper. Fuck out of here. You ain't even no E nuts. Fuck is you talking about? E nuts still could get booked. He's still running around. He do this on his own. What are you talking about? He ain't even no E nuts. E nuts still could get booked on his own shit, nigga. His own shit. And you can't. You just run around. Oh, these niggas ain't booking me. They ain't booking me. They ain't booking me. Run around with these suck ass hat snorting coat. Keep talking about me and my family. Nigga, is you crazy? Is you crazy? Is you crazy? Running around inserting yourself in the homicide, calling yourself a real nigga and giving you a platform to do that shit. You running around inserting yourself in the homicide. All you disrespected a 19-year-old kid. My brother was 19 years old. I'm way more grown than him than he would have ever been and ever could have been at this point. He's 19. My brother was 19. Y'all was talking about my brother like my brother was 28, 36. Them niggas a kid. Hey, Benzo, I miss you. Them niggas a kid. What y'all talking about? Nigga, the kid. Them niggas couldn't be the kid and came back and that's the reality of it. It's not no like my brother was being a tough guy. No, nigga was flinching at Chris twice. My brother hit him when he did it. And they came back later and that's what happened. What you talking about? Came back later, late on that night. And so if your 19-year-old put his hands on me and I come back and you hear a dusty ass bitch like, what's her name? Mona. I used to have a lot of love for Mona. Don't call me white girl. You hear this dusty ass on and yeah, I'm saying dusty because of mentality. I don't give a fuck about no materialism. I never looked at nobody like that. I don't look at people for that. I'm saying dusty because the dizzy ain't think about what the fuck she was being asked or what the she was saying out her mouth. First of all, you're a woman. You should advocate. You should be pro-life. You should advocate for peace. You should advocate for positivity. Why would you let a sucker-ass nigga ask you who your favorite rapper is from Philly? You feel me? Oh, they say I seasoned meat at the factory. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. No, I make seasonings. Now you salty, dumbass. No, you salty. You're blocked. It's called block. Block. My mama couldn't save you now. It's just history. Remember you said, fuck my mom? Well, I'm going to show you what happens when I don't yield to my mom. I'm going to show you what happens when I be like, no, mom, I ain't listening. Remember you said, fuck my mom? So I'm going to show you what happens. I'm going to show you what happens. I'm going to show you. Benzo, don't use that diabolical word over here. Don't use diabolical. We don't use terms like diabolical and honorable over here. We don't use diabolical and honorable. They don't. A fake page is out of pocket. That's what the it is. Out of pocket. You gotta watch the room. I mean, I hate that man Brody here, man. But it seemed like he was loving it. I hate that. Real rap. From the bottom of my heart. Moment of transparency. The moment of transparency. I hate that man Brody here. Because I always had real genuine love for him, dog. Always thought I understood him. I'm like, he always been difficult, but I thought I understood it. Man, I misunderstood that shit, and I don't even want to be around them type of people no more. Or nigga, if you difficult, you gonna get the away from me. Because I'm pretty simple. And my lives get pretty complicated when I got answers to some shit. I mean, questions to some shit and you ain't got no answers. You feel what I'm saying? You feel me? BMW Vortex. I'm going to give you one chance to delete that comment before you get blocked. I'm going to give you one chance to delete the comment before you get blocked. One chance. The comment better be gone by the time I open up my eyes. It better be gone. It's still there. You blocked. You blocked. You came in here talking about OBH. OBH ain't do nothing to me. Don't try to beat a banana in the tailpipe. I'm on Oskino ass. That's the only O I'm on right now. You're blocked. I can't call Leak Moss right now, but I probably hit him in the DM and he gonna answer. We ain't got no problem. Don't try to come over here, start no shit. Me and Malik ain't even on that. You know what I'm saying? You blocked. Now, that's what you get for being a You're blocked. 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 There you come over. And OBH, you're blocked. You heard me say honorable. You thought that was a way. That was just me being me. You took it out of context. You did too much. I did not say nothing about OBH. I said something about honorable. You understand? But, I mean, I ain't got too much to say about Mona. She disappointed me. She disappointed the fuck out of me. That's all. She disappointed me just as a black woman, as somebody who I've always given her kudos, who I've always, showed love to. I would have, if she would have landed with me, she would have had safe passage, and I wouldn't harm her. She a female. You know what I'm saying? But to listen to her, I mean, where's her media training at? She said I don't have no favorite murder rappers, rappers that's murder. I don't, like, from Philly. We don't think like that. We got too much murder up there. Shit went up there and celebrated death. She crazy. She in the Illuminati. Is she in the Illuminati? Is she in the Illuminati? She went up there and praised the murderer. A person that killed a 19-year-old. He'll tell you. That's his story to tell you if you want to tell you. But it's also my story too. So this is why I can say it. I can speak. Oskino, this not Oskino's story. This not Oskino's story. This is my story. And considering it's my story, me and my family story, but knowing we come from a great family, we will be willing to allow the story to be told correctly without even interjecting ourselves into the situation. We sit back and watch like everybody else. But what the you not gonna do is get on YouTube, the World Wide Web, the international highway for audio-visual communications, and talking about a that smoked my brother because you want to tear Chris and Neef down. I'm going to play this audio for y'all. I got y'all here. I let y'all hear what this was on. This hater. This act like he want to beef with major figures, but he don't want to beef with major figures. Put a bag on his head right now. He'll back the up. Still talk my to Gilly even when he got money. What is you talking about? Is you crazy? I'ma die on my sword if that's how I go, bro. I got kids, bro. My kids can't see me be no bum or no. You call me all that shit, dog. I got kids, dog. I got kids, dog. I did nothing to Oschino, nothing. This did everything to me. He can't tell you one thing I did besides what we doing right now. Can't tell you one thing I did to him. But because he got a nasty inside, he got a up inside, he chose to attack me. I ain't gotta play victim. I know when I'm wrong. Talking about that little boy is wrong. Like talking about my brother is wrong. Like he don't give a I'd be damned if I died today or tomorrow and I didn't make him hurt in some type of way. So now you gotta hurt, Oskino. You gotta hear about your burnt up French fries. I ain't taking it easy on you. You ain't taking it easy on me. You ain't taking it easy on me. You ain't taking it easy on me. You monetized off me, remember? You did enough for you to die. I'm gonna make you want to kill yourself. You talking about, I'm a master in this shit. I'm a master in this shit. You gonna do pull the Wi-Fi? Hey man, this shit backs and pull the files cause we back into it. What is you talking about? You talking to me. You know how I think, dog? Do you know how I think, dog? I would turn a bread box into a mansion. I've been surrounded by motherfuckers that been suppressing me for the last 7 to 8 years. It's been playing with witchcraft for me, man. I've been around motherfuckers that been selling me the fuck out for the last 15. I ain't never my money up. The that you screaming, he stole it. He stole it. 15. I ain't never my money up. The that you screaming, he stole it. He stole it. He ain't no honorable nigga. I sacrificed my store. I sacrificed my marriage at that time. I sacrificed my bed. I got the fuck up and I stayed in Cali. Where the fuck was the money at? The business was over here. Where's the money at? I came back and got my money and the done me. And instead of letting y'all know I was broke because y'all would have tried to put the vultures on me, I settled down, I found the new lane, and I ran it up, and I went and got my young boys, and I thought I was going to die. But I said, before I die, I want to love you, bro. Brucey, I love you. A-Rock, I love you. Jaciel, I love you. J-Net, I love you. Ringtone, I love you. CEO Nafis, I love you. Danny Diamond, I love you. I love you. Mumit, I love you. DC, I love you. is way more men than that. Way more men. Way more women of the men that can tell you what type of friend I've been to they men. What type of friend I've been to they men. This ain't never been the type of I am. This called me dirty. He called me destitute. He called me broke. He said he was my dad. He disrespect like he f***ed my mom. Y'all let this talk reckless? Oh, I ain't. I'm up with this. I'm on the same shit you on. I'm on the same stuff. You want to see me when I'm there? I'm on that block. I'm on the same step. You talking about? You ain't got a lemon pepper stepper in you. I ain't letting up off you. I want you to feel it like I had to pace my crib like it was a cell. I want you to feel it. You gonna forever live in the hell of YouTube like I got to. Like you went on YouTube and put all this up and you don't understand permanence. You don't understand permanence? You gonna have to live with this. You gonna have to live with me talking about your dead son. You gonna have to live with it or kill about it or die about it. Because that's what position you put me in. Live with it, kill with it, or die about it. That's what you say? That's that devil word. You always around. You always associated with that devil word. You devil worshiping ass, satanic ass. Out of here. Your jig was up. Allah expose your punk ass. You ain't no struggling Muslim. You a suck ass apostate. You worse than just a regular disbeliever.
Everything they do is drip. I come in there, first thing I do is come at Freeway.
First thing I do
fuck is you keep having shows about when having me and Sparks on there.
Coming at Freeway like you up for real. You only bully your state property band members. You a for real, for real. And if Beanie wasn't shot the up, you wasn't be doing all this nut ass shit. I heard about Beanie Siegel when I was a kid, and I used to be sitting in them cells and hear about the Tasker Street shit and all that type of shit. The boxings and the little blocks and the wars and all. I ain't never hear about you in no war. Shut your punk ass up. You was on the floor getting hit the up.
Cause now you a spokesperson without beans. Like, I mean, no, I stuttering all. I mean, cause he's a coward, right?
Oh, so now the free a coward. He a coward. He pray. He a Muslim. But y'all, Nafis gonna sit up there. He sitting up there with their legs crossed on some Illuminati shit. With this shit right here, like they bad with this hookah shit. Come on, dog. You supposed to be my brother. You sitting up here with this, bro. You supposed to be my brother, dog. You this me or you don't know this nigga like that, dog. Me or you.
But the thing that really me up about the whole show.
Look, that's where it's an act. That's all the rules, cause I promise y'all. Now if he keep running around telling people when I ain't on the phone, he told me he don't know what they talking about with Beanie. Oschino exposing it. Oschino saying I call with Beanie on the phone. If Oskino telling the truth, that means Nafis and Beatty call Oskino lying. I never talked to Beatty. I ain't talked to Beatty in 5 months. If Beatty could get on here and say I talked to him, I ain't talked to Beatty in 5 months. But Oskino said on one of these videos, he said Nah and Beatty called him on the three-way like I was calling them. I never talked to Nah after this whole shit. And I never talked to Pastor. The last time I talked to Pastor, we was talking about buying some my insurance. I'm like, if you need it, I'll buy it off my insurance. You just gotta let me know. He never got back to me to let me know whether he needed it or not. That's the last time I talked to Pastor. The last time. So, and oh no, I'm like, I communicated with him also via DM. I sent him a video of me and Magnolia Chop, and then that was it. But I never talked to Pastor in like 5 months. It could be longer than that. I'm just putting it at 5 because I said that's a bare minimum. I don't even got a phone number on Pastor. So to lie and then use that lie to continuously disrespect my mom, mind you, that's the second time he disrespected my mom. I was chilling. Wallahi, I was chilling. Nafis told me on the phone the other day. He said, bro, Oskino said a lot of shit about you in the interviews. Ask Pop. I cut this shit out, bro. I ain't put this shit in there. He was saying a lot of shit about you in these interviews that I put out, bro. I was cutting this shit out. I ain't think about the other shit like that. I was just thinking about, you know, he addressing that shit, showing them niggas what type of niggas them niggas is. I ain't think about your brother shit like that, bro. I ain't mean no harm. The fact that he wouldn't apologize is what made me say, you know what? Cool, you ain't my friend. We ain't brothers. He wouldn't apologize. If he would have said all that and just say, bro, I apologize, I would have accepted that. Bro, I ain't look at it like that. I really had to axe the grind. I really was blind, short-sighted in that situation. I apologize, bro. You my bro. I ain't mean for that shit to go like that. I would have took that shit. But instead, that nigga looked at me like, bro, now hear me out. Hear you out. Man, you might get the hear you out. I'm done with this conversation. I'm about done with this conversation, man. This was definitely a one-sided conversation. This is a rhetorical conversation. It's supposed to be internalized. I was just talking. I knew what I had to say. I ain't listening to shit.
They're not letting me in for Spado for major figures back there that smoke LA.
He mentioned my brother by name, and the way he mentioned my brother was disrespectful. Take my brother name out and put any of y'all dead family members in. Take Spado name out and put the murderer of your loved one, and then put your loved one on the end of that statement. You know what fucked me up, man, is they wouldn't let my car pass inspection. But you know what car they let pass inspection? What car? The car that what you say, Shady? I said they ain't let my car pass inspection.
Chris and Neef, Free Aleezy, all these songs about him, right? But he backstage with y'all, a show, y'all ain't let me back there, so.
Right, and like, this car that burnt up blew up.
For, I'm more state property than, I'm definitely more state property than Petey and Neef, because they wasn't even there, like you said.
Whole time, my paperwork on this car way more better than the paperwork, my condition in this car, it should pass inspection way better than this car. Because number one, this car got a motor. This car running.
On the day we became state property. If you added the two state property albums together.
You must don't check YouTube or something. So let me disprove you. Let me shut you up right quick, Carter. Let me shut you up right quick. Oh no. Oh, you the devil. Oh, block you. You blocked. Damn, you almost got me. Leak, they almost fucking had me. They almost got me, buddy. God damn. Damn. That quick. Almost got me on my pivot. I gotta watch these. That was some insidious shit. You blocked. You blocked. You blocked. You blocked. Block party. Turn on. Summertime. Summertime. Just go sit back in the wine. Yeah, shit back in the wine. Ha ha. Yes, sir. Playing with you, none of you. Put a gun in you. I ain't lying with you, nigga. I'ma carry this like a cocktail bomb, you hear me? I'm carrying this like a cocktail, baby. I'm carrying this like a grenade. I'm carrying this like a baby. I'm carrying this like a Hail Mary, baby. Don't worry about it. I'm just relaxing right now, so like, I know he gotta get up, he gotta get himself together, he gotta get his stomach together, he gotta make sure his body working before he can come with it like me. He gotta run down there, he gotta pull out some of that discount shit, jump on here with that flea market shit. I ain't really worrying about none of that. I don't even fold clothes up. I don't even care about that type of stuff. You feel me? I don't fold clothes up. I get maybe she folds clothes up.
In Maryland, he had nothing to do with it. I put it together, right?
He lying.
I got a granddaughter, a son.
He did have something to do with it because when you put the show together, offering free. So now you put the show together, and if you could secure free, then you get the money. If you can't, then you don't get the money, and you would have been hating on him. So he know he got to come make sure you get that 2 bands. He come pick up his 3 bands. Now you saying you gave him $5 grand. I questioned him on it. He tell me the truth. You tell me that's the truth, but fuck it. Why he tell me the truth? Regardless, you put money in his pocket and the next day you ain't getting his show. That goes to show you are ungrateful. He did what he did to make sure you were okay when you called on him. He did not call on you to make sure he was okay. And you was mad that he still ain't give you from what he was doing. You should go do your own. Oh my God, here we go with them. Boom, oh, block. I go ninja. Shoo, 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 shoo. Hey, J-Rock, don't fall into that shit. I'm on one subject. No, you my bro. We've been doing this for a long time. We damn near family, bro. I done damn near raised your kids, which you done damn near raised mine, bro. Come on, bro. Don't do it. Don't talk about them. This ain't got nothing to do with that. Don't even fall it. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. I don't want to see. Delete that shit. Delete that shit. Delete that shit, bro. Please. Street Flame TV.
Left a 1-month-old daughter behind.
But anyway, so now you mad at Freeway because Freeway ain't let you do the show with them. And you saying he stopped your money. No, bro. He didn't let you get money with him. But he came out there and got the money for you. Yo's out. Because if he didn't come out there, you wouldn't have been able to do the show, bro. If you would have been able to do that whole $5 grand by yourself, let's keep it a buckety Scott Bean. You would have kept the whole $5 grand, bro. The way you moving, bro. You would have been able to do it. You would have did it for, you know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? You'd have been able to what? You think I don't know the truth? I see through walls. You acting crazy. With a had to sit in the cell. You know the was next to me. He was like, N-I-G-G-E-R. He was saying that shit every day, all day, bro. And guess what I did? Chill. Start writing raps to that shit. It'd be my ad-libs in the back end. I remember that time in my life, Camp Hill. But, you know,
right? I gotta take care of. I don't have time to be nice. You cut me out some bread, I gotta finally get my bread some other way. You lucky I don't come take nothing off your neck.
Right then and there, treat others how you want others to treat you. You don't got no time to be nice because things are not working out for you. Things aren't working out for you the way that you think life should be working out for you. And because it's not, you don't have no time to be nice. Sounds like you're a user. Sounds like you're an abuser. Sounds like you're a manipulator. Sounds like you're a narcissist. Sounds like you're controlling. Sounds like you're in need. But you think you're the one that's the boss. To me, it's starting to sound like David Ruffin. You feel what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, all right, whatever. Mind you, it's definitely got beef. They just scared of me. But this is my thing. Now what?
I'm gonna stop this and correct this, bro. I don't think I'm scared of you. I'm gonna tell you some real shit. I be saying I beat Chris the up, this, that, and the third. What I'm really saying is I'm not scared to fight him. Chris is a whole athlete. And I know it's been years he been doing what he doing, this, that, and the third. But I don't think, you know, Chris wear all them baggy clothes. I don't think you ever really seen him have to defend himself for So I don't just think I'm just, you know what I'm saying? And he don't respond to none of your nut shit. He don't respond to none of my nut shit. He might have been dissing us, but if you don't listen to the music, you won't hear, you feel what I'm saying? You won't hear him dissing you in a way like this because he don't really come from this era of talking about problems in public. I'll tell you that from experience because he won't even talk about my brother like that. He not really going to get into Larry junk. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he not going to really... Like, do I feel as though Chris really loved Larry? Yeah. Right. Do I feel like Neef loved Larry? Yeah. Do I feel like Peen loved Larry? Yeah. Do I feel like Cartwright loved Larry? No. I feel like Cartwright loved his brother. He going to do what's right for his brother, and that's what a big brother's supposed to do. Do that put me and him at odds sometimes? Yeah, the nigga be wanting to beef with me because I'm beefing with Chris. Like, my big brother, I brought Hoodlife down there. I took him to get a cheesesteak. We sat down at Peach's house. He see I got the car wash. He see how the people treat me. You feel what I'm saying? See how the people treat me, man. You feel me? You talking about I wanted to be in the mix? No, I didn't. These people wanted me to be in the mix. They put me in an award-winning documentary. It won an Emmy, an Oscar, a Kennedy Award, a Paisley Award, a Golden Globe, a George Foster Award. It's all right here. You know, these people put me in the mix. And what they did was